What's going on, everybody? It's your boy BOJ. It has been quite a minute since I jumped on here and done a video. I'm gonna try to get this together. Um, Listen, everybody. Today I'm going to be doing a short video. I'm trying to get back into the swing of sitting at my desk and everything. I've been doing a lot of different content, a lot of motivational content on a day-to-day basis, a lot of just sharing of my personal life. But today we're going to be talking about very quickly platform that I have been involved with almost a year now. It'll be a year this coming August, and it's something that I'm so excited about. It has finally given us an opportunity to merge some things that I'm very interested in my own personal life, right? My personal uh, crypto journey, right? As we have been on since the inception of this channel, um, platform journey and a crypto opportunity that gives us an opportunity to earn cryptocurrency. And then it merges it with our physical journey, our fitness journey. For those of you that cannot tell, I have lost a little bit of weight. All right. I've gotten in a lot better shape over the last year or so. And this has been a very integral part of it. What I want to discuss today, I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about what MoveQuest is, but what I want to discuss today is the opportunity that it has given us from its application standpoint. I haven't walked through the application with you guys, haven't shown you the application. I want to make sure that you guys understand that MoveQuest is something that I don't necessarily have to jump on here and explain to you guys all the time. They give a lot of great information on the website, on the DApp that we've been using, on the web browsers. Everything that they have out right now has been great information. They have Zoom calls on a week-to-week basis. I also have a Telegram where I share my own view of the different information that comes through, which you can find in the description below. But they also have a Discord group that's an official Discord group, which they and the community have been sharing stuff in. So if you've been missing out on MoveQuest, I can honestly say at this point, it is because of no other reason than your own, right? Now, I'm not trying to cast blame on anybody that may feel like you're missing out for a certain specific reason that isn't you. But quite honestly, with my own experience in what MoveQuest has been, anyone that is not involved in MoveQuest, anyone that is not knowledgeable about what MoveQuest is, it's only because you haven't been in long enough, you haven't taken the amount of time to learn, which doesn't take that long. The learning curve is too much for you. You have decided in your head that the learning curve is too much for you, or you just haven't tried it all. I mean, they have video tutorials about how to get this stuff done and all that. So before we get started, I do want to mention I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. I am just a guy on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking it out in many different platforms. Well, not really many different platforms anymore, just a few. But this is definitely one of them. Nothing more, nothing less. If you like this content, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I think it's down there, over there. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, because if he gets you, there is nothing that I can do to help you. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to show you guys what MoveQuest.com looks like. All right. For those of you that have not been involved in what this platform is and what it has been doing, it has been moving along just fine without any of us. All right. Now, I want to get over here and show you guys this real quick because I don't want to take too long in this video. I do want this to be a shorter video because I want people to be able to do their own look. But MoveQuest.com. Now, this is on my Google Chrome browser, which makes it very, very easy to incorporate my MetaMask, which is the wallet that I use with this project. MoveQuest DApp Live Beta. Now, you'll notice you see two buttons here. Google Play already has the new app available. You can get the MoveQuest app right now on Google Play. We should be clapping that. Hold on, where's my applause here? Is it muted? Hold on, how do I unmute my applause? Because I gotta get that back. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been on this board. But once I figure this board back out, I'm telling y'all right now, we're gonna have some applauses going on in here. All right. Is it this one? Anyway, anyway, we're gonna figure that out. All right, but when we figure that out, we'll get that rolling. MoveQuest DApp Live Beta. The beta is out right now for the Google Store. For those of us that have been using the Get Fit Mining application on test flight, the MoveQuest is the same way right now. All right, so very easy to get access to it through test flight. Make sure you download the test flight app first, and then jump back in here and get the actual app. And once you've gotten that, man, you will be able to see how amazing this is. So the start your journey button, of course, that's there. You got some promo videos, which I think are so cool. You know, there's not many platforms and opportunities that give us an opportunity to see stuff this nice. In a world where health and wealth can often feel like separate paths, MoveQuest unites them into one powerful journey. We transform movement into cryptocurrency rewards, making every step a step towards both fitness and financial wisdom, freedom. I added wisdom, but freedom. With MoveQuest, staying active isn't just good for your body, it's an investment in your future, built on the belief that health and wealth should go hand in hand. We transform everyday activity into opportunity. This isn't just a movement, this is your journey, ladies and gentlemen. This is an exciting opportunity, right? So I want to go to the dashboard so you guys can kind of see what's going on here. I'm going to sign into my MetaMask, and we should see some of the stuff go on here. Access MoveQuest through using test flight for iOS while migration to the store is in progress. So it's letting you guys know the migration is in progress, all right, for the Apple guys and gals. But for right now, use it on MoveQuest, on test flight, because you can, all right? You can buy MQT on SushiSwap right there, all right? Now, this is what we've been seeing, is what we're used to seeing. You know, the hatchery did an amazing job in what it was trying to do. And there's so many people using the hatchery right now. I won't take this time to go through that. Your miners and all that stuff, mining doc information should be here. Now, this is loading up right now, I believe. That's why it's not showing up. If I refresh mine, I should be able to see my mining, what's in my mining doc. It's not showing me at the moment right now, but I think it's just because things are moving a little bit slow, possibly. And that's okay. We'll let it do its thing. But this is what we have been looking at for the most part over the last few weeks, if not months now. And I've gotten used to seeing this. I've gotten used to using it. The networking portion, for those of you that are going to be sharing this with others, and make it so easy, all right? They give you all the codes that you need to share with other people, the activation codes. You know, if you're sharing it to desktop, sharing it to MetaMask mobile, if you're using Trust Wallet, all that there is right there in the back office. The leasing isn't available yet, so that'll show up when it's time. Earnings is another place that you can go ahead and claim your MQT when you're doing this. You want to make sure you have Avalanche in your in-app wallets, ladies and gentlemen, so that you don't have to worry about some of the stuff that could happen when you run out of Avalanche. All right, you won't let you submit, won't let you claim. So you want to make sure you have some Avalanche. All right, but here's what I want to do. Right, we've already gotten used to looking at this, and if anybody needs a deeper look at this, you know, I can do another video at another day. But what I want to spend my time doing today is I want to show you guys the MoveQuest application. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to end this share really quickly, and I'm going to jump into another share where we're going to be showing you guys what it looks like on your mobile device. Now, I'm going to be using a Apple iPhone. Okay, I'm an iPhone person, so that's what I use. Okay, so if you're an Android, you have to see this on another video, somebody else doing it, whatever the case may be. Whatever you need, you get what you need, right? But for this, we're going to be using an Apple device, and I'm now waiting for the mirroring to show up on my phone. I just tested this for a reason a few minutes ago, so I wouldn't have to be waiting around a whole lot of time while this is going on. So it just showed up, so it should be popping up very shortly. Okay, here we go. So this is the, let me get over to MoveQuest. Look at that beautiful introduction to this application. All right, so evening grind right at the top. It says finish strong, so it has a motivational kind of note throughout the day, you know, depending on where you are in your walk that day. Now, I haven't gotten any workouts in today. I've walked my dog, you know, I've been resting today. I have a gig tonight, so that's where I'm going to be getting my steps in. You get your sleep in. I've gotten a couple hours of sleep in today, got some rest. But all that stuff is right here in your back office. Now, videos. I think this is so important. All right. When you click on the video section, how to get your Phantom Miner for free. Now, for those of you that don't even know what a Phantom Miner is, when you are sharing this with new people, the new people have an opportunity to get Phantom Miners. What is a Phantom Miner? A Phantom Miner is going to give that person an opportunity to have a miner and mine MQT, I believe, for the first 30 days for free. All right. You'll have your first miner. You'll get to test the system. You'll be to be a part of it. You'll get to claim and all that stuff as long as you have Avalanche. You'll get to mine with that Phantom miner, right? And it has step-by-step instructions on how to do that. MoveQuest in 75 seconds, what it is, right? This is a perfect video to send to people that may not know anything about MoveQuest, okay? The new person, how the hatchery works, how to create and scale your NFT miners, your starting options, how much crypto you'll need and why. All of this stuff is in the application. It is in the back office on the computer. MoveQuest has given us everything that we need to succeed. Everything, all right? And now it's on the application. I think the application looks beautiful, by the way. Now, this MoveQuest customer support, I want to talk about this for just 2 seconds, all right? A little more than 2 seconds. But ladies and gentlemen, when have we in a crypto program seen a customer support that actually works efficiently? It gives you the times that they're open, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, or I'm sorry, Monday and Friday it opens at 10 to 5. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it's 1 p.m. to 8 Eastern by appointment. All right. It gives you the meeting ID and the passcode. And if you were to click on this, it's going to directly take you to Zoom. Now, because I'm already in Zoom using this, I'm not going to risk my video by clicking it. But test it out for yourself. Click it. It'll take you to the support Zoom where you can hop on, get in the queue, and get your questions answered. Hatchery information, that's there too. So then we go to my miners, right? These are the miners that I have just sitting here waiting to be used, leased, whatever the case may be. They're here waiting for me to use. And I think I have 20 something of them available here, or at least I should, all right? But anyway, that's there, right? Then we go to my mining dock, all right, where I have my miners set up. These are the miners that I have. I am tightened up. I'm all tightened up with the exception of one. My 9th docking slot is a Vanguard, not a Titan. But I went into this wanting the maximum mining power that I can achieve. And for those of you that remember from all the calls that we've talked about and that we've been on, the Titans are the only miner that have the ability to increase their mining power up to, I think, 1,200%. It could be 1,000. I believe it's 1,200 though. So, you know, all these other miners, you know how that one on the bottom right, that Vanguard, it's capped at 200%. But the Titans, if you are one of the people that invest in a miner at the Titan level, which is the highest level you can get. So you have to put your money where your mouth is, right? Or where your action is, however you want to say it. But those are the miners that are going to be so valuable in the space because they are going to be able to mine even further than 400%, all right? Settings and stuff like that, app settings, there's going to be a light mode and a dark mode. This is the earnings section right in the middle where you see the money sign lit up at the bottom. This is where you can submit. So I'm going to go ahead and submit for the day. It's already got the Avalanche I need to do that. It'll do the transaction just like it's done every time before. It's got all the stats that I have submitted successfully. Great. So now I'm at my 10 days. I'm optimal. I can go ahead and claim right now, and it'll only cost me $1 in Avalanche. So I want to go ahead and do that. Claim my MQT, right? So now that's claimed successfully, and I have more MQT than I had before I started this video. How amazing is that? I think that's extremely amazing, all right? Wallet, if it's total progress today, it's even counting the percentage of progress you've gotten done, right? So, of course, I have to get my workout in, which I have a gig tonight, so I'll be jumping around plenty, right? My miles and stuff in, I'll probably accumulate that mileage just walking around the campus of wherever we perform today. Calories, we're already making good start on that. I'm already just about 2,000 calories, so we're good. Steps, we're going to get that in. And then, of course, as we get that in, my total progress is going to improve. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is an opportunity I don't want anybody to miss. I know I couldn't step on this video for too long because I'm getting myself prepared, but I couldn't go another day without showing you guys this application. Now, this is the test flight version. Of course, it's going to be in the Apple Store soon. It is already in the Google Play Store, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that have Android, already in the Google Play Store, okay? Please do not miss out on such an amazing opportunity. Listen, and this is not about just how much MQT you can earn. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been able to not only lose 50 pounds. Let me just express this to you for those of you that are still paying attention, okay? Now, different surroundings. I've had some life change, right? I won't get into that. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time in my life that I've been able to lose 50 pounds. 50 pounds that needed to come off, all right? needed to go. From walking, which turned into running, which turned into lifting more, which turned into me just doing more athletic things on a day-to-day basis and living a more active lifestyle. Now, I would be lying to you if I did not attribute that, a good portion of that, to this MoveQuest opportunity. Now, I'm an athlete. I'm a person that has played collegiate sports, high school sports, and different things of that nature. So I never really lost that. I never really lost that bug. You do lose athletic ability over time. You do lose the ability to perform at that high level over time, especially if you're not continuing to work on yourself. So what MoveQuest has allowed me to do is giving me motivation to continue to stay active, continue to get my steps in. Even if I don't get 20,000 steps, I'm cognizant of how much I'm doing. I'm more aware of how much I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. I have been able to go from 255 pounds on that scale to 192-ish, right? Now I'm putting back on muscle. So I'm right around 207 again, 208, strong. I'm feeling good about where I am in my body. Some of you guys have seen on my TikTok and my Instagram and all the different stuff, the transformation that I've been on. Some of you have seen right here on YouTube, the transformation that I've been on. My face is different. You know, my body is different. It's a different tempo going on here. And I would be lying to you if I didn't say that MoveQuest was a huge part of that. And that may not be the goal for everybody. Everybody may not be trying to live a healthier lifestyle. I know we've been in this passive income space for so long that passive becomes how we do everything. And I'm not a passive person by nature. I am an active person by nature. So the passive income, this ability to be able to earn money for not doing anything, it was good while it was happening, right? It's just put your money in and it's great. And we all are looking for passive income because I do believe we have to find some truly passive options for us, things that we don't have to show up for every single day of our lives to be able to earn from. However, we need to show up for ourselves. We need to show up for our bodies. We need to show up for our fitness. We need to show up for our health. This is giving us an opportunity in an active way to earn passive income. There are no other platforms out there that I have seen at this level that we are able to mine off of the proof of physical activity that we're doing on a day-to-day basis. Okay. Now, MoveQuest, I do believe, is sitting at around $8 a token. There is not another move to earn token that has even got to the $3 range. And we're talking about where MQT is right now at $8. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that if we miss out on this opportunity because of laziness, because of the unwillingness to be physically active, because of the unwillingness to learn something new, because of the unwillingness to be a part of a community, because of the unwillingness to do the things that it takes to lead a healthy lifestyle, because of the unwillingness to learn crypto wallets like MetaMask and Trust Wallet, because of the unwillingness to watch videos that are clearly laying it out to you how to be a part of a great project. I do believe if you fall under any of those categories, you're making a huge mistake, and it's going to trickle over into some other things into your life. You may look around and you may wonder why your life isn't changing the way that you'd like it to. It's because you're not doing enough. And I know I'm going on the side of a rant right now, but MoveQuest opportunity is less about it's a lot about what we do personally if we want to see what we want personally from it. It has a lot to do with its community. It has a lot to do with the engagement of the community in this project. And it has an engaged community, and it's only going to grow. Think about what we say every year around New Year's time. Oh, I want to lose 5-10 pounds. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to be ready for my summer body. Do y'all know this summer body right here, this right here was started last year and the years before that. So you got to start at some point, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot be afraid of the work if we want the results. We cannot be afraid of the work if we want the results. Ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a learning curve. You may have to learn some things about crypto that you didn't know. You may have to learn how to use some wallets that you didn't previously know. You may have to jump on some calls and learn some information about tokenomics that you didn't previously know. You may have to get up off your tail and go for a walk today or tomorrow. You may decide to run. But let me tell you guys, it is one of the biggest benefits of your life to be active, to use your limbs while you have the opportunity to. I see every day people that wish, that pray to have the type of physical activity that I have and that I may take for granted. I'm not going to do that no more. I'm not doing it no more. I know how it felt to be way bigger than I was supposed to be. And a lot of you feel that way too. I'm not nobody's trainer. I'm not a, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a physician. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not any of those things. I am motivated. I'm a motivated person. And I want all of you guys out there and gals to know that if any of those reasons were a reason why you did not join MoveQuest, you need to assess your personal situation. Now, if you just got too much stuff going on, I understand. I tell people all the time, I don't have the bandwidth for this and that. When they send me this, I still get texts and emails and calls about opportunities all the time. Some I like, some I don't. Some I just don't have the bandwidth for. This I have the bandwidth for. It's directly involved in my health. And I do want to say this because this is no shade to anybody that's doing any type of weight loss supplement cream program, because I take supplements. I take, creatine, and I take BCAAs and amino acids and vitamins and all those different stuff. So I take that stuff. The patches and all that different stuff. I understand some people like that kind of thing. I will just add this in there. There is absolutely no substitution for hard work. There is absolutely no substitution for physical activity. There is absolutely no substitution for your calorie intake and what that does to your body. There's no substitution for being able to have a grip on those things, especially if you want a healthier lifestyle physically. All right. Now, your mentals and all that different stuff that goes along with it, I do believe that having a healthier body helps you have a healthier brain. Like I said, I'm not a physician. I'm not trained on this. I'm not a doctor. I don't have a degree at all. No degrees. I have a high school diploma and some college experience. But let me tell you right now, if you are in MoveQuest, hold on to it tight. Use it for what it is. Count your steps. Let's get active. And as this thing continues to grow and progress and the challenges come and the bigger community comes, welcome them in. Those of you that are OGs in MoveQuest, welcome in the new folks. Usher in the new folks. Let them know. This is the kind of stuff that can happen. I changed my whole body in a year and some. And MoveQuest has been an integral part of that. And not only have it been an integral part of it, but I'm getting rewards from it too. So I didn't want this video to be long. I want to share a little bit of the app. The app is available on the Google Play Store. It's available on Test Flight. I didn't have much time today, and maybe I'll get to do a more in-depth video a little bit later. But guys, there's so much content out there. If you get in the application, if you get on the website, the videos are there. There is absolutely no excuse for us not knowing what MoveQuest is. There's none, okay? Now, I'm not telling anybody what to do, but you will watch this video and say, hey, Jert was kind of serious about that MoveQuest thing. And I've seen his whole body change. You can go see my videos from last year before. I've been on YouTube. I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here. I'm healthier than ever, and I'm older than y'all have ever seen me. This is the oldest y'all have ever seen me, and probably the best y'all have ever seen me, the healthiest I am. My face a little dry and all that different stuff, different lighting and whatever. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, all jokes aside, this is the opportunity of all opportunities. There is no better wealth than our health. I don't care how much money you throw at me. If you throw me $10 billion and tell me that, oh, now you have cancer and you only have a week to live, but you got $10 billion. So do what you will. Oh, I want my health back. Give me my health. I can earn 10 billion. There's many people that have done it. There's many millionaires that are sharing the blueprint of how to get money. The money's out there to go get. But we control this. We control this body that we have. All right. At least the best we can. There are some circumstances that we can't control. Sometimes our bodies fight against us. And God willing, my body won't fight against me. And your bodies won't fight against you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take this for what it is. This is an opportunity to grow. This is an opportunity to acquire cryptocurrency rewards in a real way. In a real way, right? There has been $30+ million liquidated from MQT in this community already, and it hasn't even been a year on the Avalanche chain. There's so many exciting things happening. So much stuff is getting ready to happen. We don't want you to miss it. So get all the information that you can about MoveQuest. get on the websites, watch the videos, get on the Telegram groups, get in the Discord, start looking at presentations. They're all over the place. Brandon Ivy, Herschel Walker. I was about to say Herschel Walker. Herschel, Kenneth. I did say Herschel Walker. I meant to just say Herschel. Kenneth, Lynette, the founder, the exciting Hayden, right? I'm just getting used to hearing him. His voice is he's so excited about this. There is a community of excited people. Where else would you want to be? People getting healthy, people excited about their prospects in wealth. But even if nothing happens in MQT, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting our bodies together. We are getting healthy and earning a real token. So MQT doesn't have to go to $50,000 tomorrow. I don't need it to do that. I'm earning it piece by piece by piece every single day. And that is an amazing thing. That is something that we as athletes, as people that care about our bodies, as people that have been working out and care about fitness, we've never had the opportunity to earn like this just for doing what we were going to do anyway, without having to book a class or get people to book our class or our course or all this different stuff. We can go out there and do the work ourselves. We don't have to go beg nobody to go get 20,000 steps. We don't got to go beg nobody to burn no calories and get a workout in. We can go do it ourselves, be the best example of what this is, and earn from it. And then in the future, when all of us have been earning, 1 MQT a day, 0.5 MQT, 0.6, whatever it is, depending on the miners that you have, and this thing is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars per MQT later on, all the folks that were slowly grinding away, mining, even if that was all they did, man, they're going to be so happy. And we're going to look back on this day. I'm going to have a totally different surrounding going on. I'm going to have a totally different, all that going on. We're going to be vlogging in Dubai, getting our steps on in Texas and Mexico and Europe and the beaches of the world. We're going to be all over the place, and we're going to be singing the praises while in our healthier, wealthier bodies about what MoveQuest and the MQT token has done. I truly believe that. I'm going to be walking in that. Y'all will be continuing to see me doing that. I'm going to continue to try to uplift the people that watch me. Those of you that know how I am, this is just how I am. I'm a very motivated person, and more now than ever. I had a lot of motivation in me, and I also had a lot of fat on me too. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got to get ready to go, but I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I'm going to try to do more videos, long content style. It may be a bunch of different stuff, may just be out on a walk, just talking. Y'all know I love to talk, and I've got a lot of things to say. I want to uplift our community. I want to encourage people. I don't care what you look like. I think that there's opportunity for all of us to get better every single day. And if you're not taking those opportunities to get better every single day, then what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? All right. Put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all of your wallets, because crypto is still indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, hit that subscribe button, all right? If you want to see this MoveQuest journey, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on here on YouTube, wherever I am. Look up Bank of Gerald. You can just look up Gerald. I ain't hard to find like Deion say. I'm right here. And I ain't going nowhere. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep looking better and better and better every single day. And I want the best for all of you as well. I want all of you to be out there looking better and better every single day. I'm gonna see some of y'all jump on YouTube. Y'all gonna have some traps. Y'all gonna have some muscles. Y'all gonna be slimming down. Y'all gonna be the ladies. They're gonna be fitting into their favorite dresses. Y'all are gonna be out there having wardrobe problems like me. I've had to give away and donate so many articles of clothing because of what MoveQuest has done in my life. Now I need to start making some money so I can buy some new clothes, get some new suits and stuff like that. So might be doing videos and tank tops until I get some new clothes. But anyway, hey, it's still BLJ. It's still MoveQuest. We're still rocking and rolling. For those of you that are still watching, thank you so much. We do have some other things that we're excited about in this space. We got some AI stuff that we're excited about. This OmniWin AI thing looks like it's going to be pretty cool. I've dropped some information in some of the Telegram groups that I'm in. If you've missed that, then just be prepared to see a video come in the next 7 days. I want to give people an opportunity to get on it if it's something that they're interested in. It's just a matrix system, but it's run all by AI. And I love AI technology. Those of you that aren't using ChatGPT as a tool, I suggest you start using it before you get left behind. That's just my little nugget. All right, that's it. That's all. I'm throw this video up, and I will see y'all on the next one. This is BOJ, back like I left some, and I'm here to come get it. See y'all on the next one.